Alright, so finished the second dungeon, and now I'm going to the third dungeon. And now that I have the hook shot, you'll see why that's significant. This was the item I was talking about that you kind of need for this to complete the third dungeon. There are ways to do it without the hook shot, but I'm not entirely sure. Like, I know there's like little glitches and tricks people can do, like in task runs and like speed runs or whatever, where people will like put a bomb somewhere and then like run into a wall and have it blow them up over a pit, like over something that you wouldn't be able to cross otherwise. You need a hook shot to cross. And so I'm not really gonna play like that. I'm gonna do everything the regular way, the way I know how. So basically, I'm going to the forest where we got the Master Sword in the light world. I'm going there, except in the dark world. And this is my least favorite dungeon, so I'm gonna try to do it as quickly as possible and as painlessly as possible. There's a little hole right here, but if you hold right and run, you can get around it without falling. Basically, if you fall in one of these holes, it leads you to a subsection of the dungeon. Just a really annoying part. And this isn't where we want to be right now. Not yet. Get rid of that guy. Another one over here. And this is where we want to be for now. So, as I said, I really don't like this dungeon. The enemies are hard to kill, even with, look at that, even with a level 3 sword, they take way more, like, so many hits. And there's that hand, that's called the Wall Master. If it lands on you, it takes you all the way back to the beginning of the dungeon, with all the enemies respawn. And even if you kill it, it comes right back, just at the same speed. Look at that. And it will never stop for the whole time you're in this dungeon. That's why this is my least favorite dungeon. Because I always feel so rushed. I feel so, like, pressured to just hurry it up and finish with him falling every second. I feel like I can never just, like, take a break and, like, think about where I should go or what I should do. And I don't like feeling like that. Let that hit the wall. Get rid of these guys. Wall Master falling every second. Now I got the Master Key though. So we're halfway done. Let's see what's over here on this side. Alright. Alright, it's just... Alright. Nothing really. Let me just use the mirror to make things faster. I don't know what that was. I tried to run, but it looked like he was grabbing something. Because the button you use to run is the button you use to push and pull. And you get a key right here. Go to that. So now I need to get the item that this dungeon offers. Oh, and it looks like I went the wrong way. So in order to enter the chamber of the boss of this dungeon, you need the special item, which is the flame rod. But in order to get it, you generally need the hook shot, which I have. Or you can use like some bomb tricks to get you over the hole, but I'm not going to do that. And there's a little secret right there that also takes you into the dungeon. Here we are. Alright, so that's where I have to get to, but there's these pits in my way. So I'm gonna freeze him with the hook shot. Oh, I guess I need this, but can't hook to that. But some of the pits you can just grapple to diagonally. Hook over here. And now I'm gonna blow a hole in the wall. Pull this switch, which blows up the rest of the wall, which allows me to get the item. Random ass worms, my favorite. Excuse me, guys. The fire rod, basically it shoots fire for you, and it burns whatever you shoot it at. Yeah, let me just use the mirror. Now I can go into the chamber of the main boss. And same way, I'm just gonna go around and walk over there. You'll see where it is. Because this dungeon has like 4 separate entrances to it, and they're all separated from each other. So it's just kind of annoying for me, especially like with the wall master and the kinds of enemies. I just really don't like this dungeon. The boss is easy though, it's not as hard as the 4th. But, so we burn this, and it leaves a hole. And now we can enter. Oh, random worms. Just run over here. Easier, I just go diagonally across. Now in this room, you have to light up all the candles. So I'm gonna just kill all the enemies in the room so they don't get in my way. And then I'll light up all the candles. So tough. Alright, here we go. And if they burn out by the time you reach the door, the door closes. So that's why I do it so fast. Now one of these enemies has a key that I need. Oh, and of course it's my least favorite. He's just gonna die. He's so strong. There we go. Now, boss fight time. And there's no symbol on the floor. I don't know why, but there just isn't. Whee! Alright. This giant moth butterfly type thing. So basically, you just have to hit it and avoid the spikes and avoid its projectiles. It itself cannot hurt you, only the spikes can. But the floor is moving and the spikes are moving, and it can get pretty complicated sometimes. So there we go, 11 hearts, and got the 3rd crystal. Pretty straightforward. I'll let you guys read this for sure. Sometimes it gets distracting when reading it for you. Alright, on to the next one. So now I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Because I hate being in this dark forest. Hey look, a fake master sword. Call my bird friend. And I'll come over here. get confused whether it's the 5th or the 8th spot I'm supposed to go to. But I'll go to the 8th and just swim to where I need to be. And while I'm here, I might as well get an item. So there's a little item in this crevice. Just blow it up. And let's see what's in here. I don't remember at all. Oh, 20 bucks. You can earn a lot of rupees by defeating enemies. Yeah, so basically you can just like keep going in and out and just lifting all his pots up and getting 20 bucks each time. It's a really quick way to farm money. The ice rod. You found the ice rod. Its chill magic will blast air. Whatever. It freezes enemies. So I can use it on an enemy, freeze them, and then I can pick them up and like throw them at other enemies. Let's see what's in here. Oh, gotta use a bomb. Some walls you can just run into and you don't need a bomb, but other walls you do need a bomb specifically. Fairies! So I'm gonna catch one. If you touch a fairy, or if it flies into you, it heals you almost fully. It heals a lot of hearts. But if you keep one in a bottle, you'll see what happens. So I have one bottle full of green magic, and I have one bottle with a fairy in it. So that's pretty good for right now. There's a blue magic, which I think I've explained it before. It heals both your hearts and your magic meter fully. And then there's the red potion, which just heals your life fully. But you have to actively drink them. So you just go to your menu screen and click on the bottle filled with it, and then use it. So here we are, and we're ready. Whoa, soldier. Yeah, it's always random what's gonna come out. Oh, I guess this sword isn't strong enough either. So the 4th sword will be able to kill those cacti with one swing without getting shocked. And here's the 5th dungeon. What a surprise, right? Alright, so I'm going to use the flame rod. That's the... Oh, I guess I can't shoot over that. There we go. The flame rod's the only thing that can kill those enemies. Got these shocker guys. The key. Alright. The hookshot works as like the boomerang, except sometimes it's better. But you can't use it diagonally, only in the 4 D-pad directions. Alright, push this, come down, and come right back up. There's no need to go into that room. Push it back this way. Let me just get these guys out of my way. Whoops. Whoa. Now I'm a bunny, so I gotta wait till this finishes before I can... Alright. Or just get hit. Let me open the door, kill this guy, and go back. Basically, you don't need to be in this room either, at all. This is where we need to be. They're very nice, generous, giving us bombs. So now I'm gonna wait till they finish blinking to kill them. But then I know the other one's gonna start blinking, so I don't wanna swing at the wrong time. Or if I use my hook shot, even if they are blinking, I can hit them. But the small ones are hard to hit with the hook shot. Look at that. So now, I need to get in this hole. Oh, I guess I can't throw over the... No, can't throw over it. Alright. I thought there was a way to throw over it, so I don't have to actually go around. And now I'll just put a bomb here, break the floor, and fall through. imagine it can get kind of annoying with it stopping and then going in reverse. And this is probably my worst dungeon, worse than any of them, because I get lost. It's not really difficult, but I get lost and I backtrack a lot at times. Like, getting to the boss is the really hard part. Alright, just spin attack these guys, and then use a hook shot on the last one. This enemy is annoying. So I'm gonna explore. Well, I know in this room, once I'm in here, I'm stuck. So I might as well just fall anyway and see what happens. Down here, B4. And there is a map, but it's still not as useful as I'd like it to be. Avoid all these guys. Alright, grapple back to the chest. Get this key. And now I'm going to go down the stairs and come back up so that the pot, well, the skull, gets replaced. And I can grapple back. Let's see what's in here. Oh, nothing's in here. Just a troll fucking cracking the wall. Alright. Skeleton falls. Put a bomb in his face to kill him. There we go. And I'm gonna need another bomb because his pal's gonna have to drop down too. Alright. Make the chest appear. Pull this thing's tongue. The door opens. Map. Not like I need it. Pull this thing's tongue. Oh, it just opens the door. So not really needed. Not really useful. Master key. Now we're talking. Now we are most certainly talking. So, I'll come back over here. And I'll use one of my 2 keys on the store to go back. I have 1 key left. As displayed on the top. Ugh. The ice makes it really hard to move. I'll let it go by and come down here. Now in this one. Flame rod ready to kill these guys. Waste some magic. But look at chest. Some bombs. Alright. And that's important because we need to blow a hole on this side of the room to then fall and get the chest that this dungeon has to offer. Blue male. So now he has a cool yellow hat and blue armor. And it reduces damage by half. Which is pretty cool. So now this is where I need to go. Down to the left and fall down there. This is the part where I start wandering a lot. So I'm gonna save you guys the trouble of watching me wander around the dungeon for who knows how long. It was probably like 10-12 minutes. So I figured out what to do, and you push the block down. My problem was the red and blue switch that I need to switch them in order to push the block down properly. So I did that, and now, what a surprise. Kill him. No heart, thanks. Now, still no hearts. Great. Because this is the room where that leads to the boss. Get out of my way, statue. Alright. So, crush these, and just fall right down here. But luckily... Oh, and you need full magic for this. That's very important. If you don't, you freeze the game and you have to kill yourself. So basically you use all your magic on the boss and it breaks the ice. If you don't have full magic or any magic replacements, don't come down here because you'll just be stuck for forever. There's nothing you can do. And then you have things falling from the ceiling in different patterns, either in a diamond or a cross pattern, or like an X. And good thing I have a fairy. So this is what fairies do if you keep them in a bottle. When you die, they revive you. So now I'm good to go. And finish the rest of this guy. And I'm going to start using spin attacks so that it just goes by quicker. Just the last little piece. There we go, we're done. Get the crystal. And now there's only 2 left. And then Ganon's castle. And then, well, Aghanim. And then we gotta fight the real Ganon. So you'll see how that unfolds later on. If you haven't played this game before. Thank you, Joey. The blood of the highway has become thin over time. We who carry the blood of the 7 wise men do not possess strong power. Only a short time remains until the gate of the castle indicates the world opens completely. This world will vanish if you defeat Ganon. Do you understand? Yes. And the way of the hero will lead you to the triforce. Schlank. Alright guys, thanks for watching.